Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful day. All right, my people. Time for us to take a look at day one, talking about round three of the West Indies Championship. Right? The weather was doing its thing today, but we still got some play. So we're gonna walk through the scorecards. Let's start off with Trinidad and Tobago Red Force versus Leeward Islands Hurricanes. And we saw the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force batsmen showing that they mean business. 2 centuries on day one. Yes, 2 centuries. They finished on 326 for 3, having faced 79.3 overs. So Trinidad and Tobago Red Force getting off to a strong start in this game. 2 centurion, as I said, and they're still at the crease. Jason Mohammed, 104 not out of 172. And the West Indies Test Vice Captain, Joshua Da Silva, 120 of 163 deliveries. Good to see Joshua Da Silva getting some runs. You know, this is something that we spoke about prior to the championship starting. You know, we had said that we would love for the wicketkeeper batsmen, you know, all the batsmen to go out there and score runs. But we were saying that, you know, Tevin Imlach, Joshua Da Silva, Django, all of the guys there, you know, we were hoping that they would go out there and get some runs. Good to see that Joshua Da Silva has brought up his first century of the season. So, you know, we're definitely looking forward to seeing what he will do on day two, because he's still there, you know, 120 not out. And as I said, the veteran Jason Mohammed is still there, 104 not out. So, you know, continuing his purple patch, you know, he's been batting extremely well. So, you know, he's definitely going to be looking to push that on tomorrow. Amir Django, he also got amongst the runs. He scored 60 of 69. Yes, Amir Django, he got 60 from 69. So a quick flash 60 there. Now for the Leeward Islands Hurricanes, Alzarri Joseph, he is back. Yes, my people. Alzarri Joseph is with the Leeward Islands squad, and he actually bowled 13 overs today. 2 maidens, 29, give away 29 runs. Right, the wicket takers, Rakeem Cornwall, 2 for 75 from his 21 overs. And we also saw Daniel Doram picking up 1 for 99 from his 22 overs. So that is how day one went in this game here between Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and the Leeward Island Hurricanes. So, you know, some solid batting there from the veteran Jason Mohammed and Joshua Da Silva. All right, so let us move on to the next game. As I said, quite a few of the games, you know, well, not even quite a few of the games, a couple of the games, 2 of the games saw some input from the weather. Now, the Jamaica Scorpions versus Barbados Pride. Barbados Pride, at one point, they had the Jamaica Scorpions, I think it was about 160 for 7. And the Scorpions, they were able to get their score all the way up to 231, courtesy of a quickfire half century from Odin Smith. So Jamaica Scorpions, they were eventually bowled out for 231 in 67.5 overs. Now let's take a look at the batting for the Scorpions. Captain John Campbell, he got 16 from 29. Carlos Brown made 29 from 70. Kurt McKenzie made 19. Jermaine Blackwood, he was there for a little time, you know, setting up a little resistance, but he was eventually dismissed for 30 from 70. Glenn made 27, and as I said, you know, it was when we had a couple wickets remaining. We saw Odin Smith getting 50 from 42 with 2 fours and 4 sixes. You know, he was supported by Javier Royal, who got 43 from 89 with 5 fours. Now let's take a look at the destroyers with the ball for Barbados. Kemar Roach, 2 for 45 from 15 overs. He had 1 maiden. Matthew Ford, 1 for 34 from his 11 overs. Jamel Warrican, 2 for 42 from 16 overs. And, you know, we saw Shane Holder with 3 for 66 from his 11 overs. And he had 2 maidens in the mix. Now, Captain Craig Brathwaite, the magician, the man that was spinning it all over the place. Not so much, but he came on at a point where they were searching for the last couple of wickets. They were searching for wickets to try and finish off the Jamaica Scorpions. And Brathwaite came and he picked up 2 wickets for 1 runs. For 1 run. And that was just 1.5 overs from Brathwaite. So Brathwaite, showing his skills there. At the close of play, Barbados finished off on 9 without loss, having faced 3 overs when the umpires called it because of the lights. The Jamaica Scorpions, they are leading by 222, but Barbados Pride, they have 10 wickets in hand, so they are probably backing themselves to go out there and get some work done. Marquino Mindley in his 1 over looked lively. He actually troubled Zachary McCaskey somewhat, but McCaskey finished on 4 and Brathwaite on 4. But Mindley looked lively, and he bowled a couple of good balls to Zachary McCaskey. All right, Odin Smith bowled 1 over for 3 runs, and Javier Royal 1 over for 4 runs. So that is how things went in the Jamaica Scorpions game. And if we take a look at the Leeward Islands game now, Leeward Islands versus the well, not even Leeward Islands, we did Leeward Islands. Windward Islands Volcanoes versus Combined Campuses and Colleges. The weather played a lot in, had a big part in that. Combined Campuses and Colleges only facing 52 overs. They scored 137 for 5. Yes, 137 for 5. Jeremiah, the captain, made 40 from 66. Evelyn, 53 from 154. So a nice little partnership before they lost the first wicket. They actually put together 73 before they lost that first wicket there. Powell, Kieran Powell, he made 11. Paris made 19. Akeem Jordan, he didn't score. Henry didn't score. And Demario Richards is there on 4. So Richards and Evelyn will continue tomorrow. So 137 for 5 for the Combined Campuses and Colleges. Now let's take a look at the bowlers for the West Indies Academy. Ryan John, well, not even for the West Indies Academy, for the Windward Islands Volcanoes. For the Windward Islands Volcanoes, the wicket takers so far, Kenneth Denver, he has 2 for 46. We also see Sirius with 2 for 28 from his 18 overs. And we also have Cedric Descartes with, he actually bowled 3 overs for 16 runs. And we also saw Hodge picking up 1 for 2 from his 6 overs. So Hodge also getting amongst the wickets there. So 137 for 5 is all they were able to get in that 52 overs there, or in those 52 overs. So that is basically how that looked today. All right, let's take a look at the final one here. And we're talking about the Guyana Harpy Eagles versus the West Indies Academy. Another one, rain, cats and dogs, my people. At the time of me recording this, Harpy Eagles, 71 for 3. Yes, 71 for 3 in 18.4 overs. Perez 29, Matthew Nandu 1, Tevin Imlak 4, Kevlon Anderson is still there on 18, and Savori is there on 17. So those are the 2 guys there, 71 for 3. And the bowlers so far for the West Indies Academy, all 3 wickets to Jediah Blades, who has 3 for 15 from 7 overs. So that is how day 1 went, my people, in round 3. So we'll leave it right there for now, and we'll definitely have a talk tomorrow. Big up.